Let's talk about pro bono and professional development from the perspective of legal services providers, the organizations that are coming up with the work that we give to lawyers doing pro bono work to help them develop their skills, among other reasons. The purpose of pro bono is not to provide training opportunities for lawyers in for-profit practice. It's to serve clients. And I think sometimes it can be a challenge to already overburdened and under-resourced organizations to feel that somehow they have to be able to package their pro bono opportunities in a way that's going to be appealing to lawyers looking for training opportunities. So how can people in the for-profit world be sensitive to all of the pressures that people in the legal services world are under and communicate with them in a way that will make things work from the other end? How do you have this dialogue about achieving mutual objectives in a way that that is going to resonate with the legal services providers? Amanda?
I think that increasingly you find that while there are more and more pro bono professionals at law firms, pro bono coordinators, pro bono counsel, pro bono partners, there are also increasingly pro bono professionals at the legal services organizations. And for better or worse, the organizations have determined that the number of clients that can be served via pro bono counsel and via large law firm volunteers is worth the investment of resources in hiring a full-time or perhaps sometimes a part-time staff person who is responsible for some of the dynamics that you just described, Jim. So I know that the people who do what I do have a whole network of people who are our counterparts at legal services organizations, and there is a great deal of both formal and informal feedback that's given about ways that we can efficiently package those matters in order to make them more attractive, and to, for lack of a better word, pitch them to our attorneys in a way that will make it clear the kinds of training opportunities that are available. I absolutely agree with what you just said about being mindful of overburdening our partners at the legal services organizations who are obviously under-resourced and to crisis levels. But I do think that there's a productive back and forth that happens when you have an individual on both sides who are tasked with minding that relationship. I also think it's the responsibility of the people who are in charge of the pro bono programs at the law firms to, rather than necessarily expecting that things are going to be packaged when they come to you, taking a critical look at them and doing that yourself, and rewriting the description of the matter in order to make it clear that it will take this many hours approximately. These are the skills you could hope to gain. And my experience has been that even if it's not me myself, that working with the associates in particular on our pro bono committees in our offices, that's a really good thing for them to do, to try to think through the kinds of details about that particular matter that could be drawn out and emphasized in a description that's circulated to their peers.